Ladies and gentlemen, beyond and in between, I don't care what you are. Welcome to Kingdoms and Castles. This is a favorite of mine. I am a big city builder guy. I love building squares with buildings inside of them. And this is kind of like a medieval island survival city builder kind of fantasy vibes. Obviously, you can see up in the right here, they've just introduced dragon taming, which is super, super fun. So we're going to just hop right into it. I'm going to play it for about half an hour, and y'all can see what it's all about. I'm just going to go easy just to show you guys kind of what it's all about. We're going to go purple snake, except Petertopia. Basopolis. That's what it's going to be called. Let's click accept. Now we're just going to click this a bunch of times. We got a medium here. Looks pretty good. One big solid island. Some caves and stuff over here. So let's accept that. And oh my god, I'm going the wrong way. And it's giving me kind of a tutorial here. Now you can see how fertile the ground is based on how dark the grass is. So personally, I think I'm gonna build my castle, my keep, right in this area, because I am going to put buildings around it, and I can't put farms and stuff on here, but I can put it on this like darker grass. Now immediately I'm going to need a road out this direction, and I'm going to add a couple of hovels as well, and then I'm going to cut down all of those trees right there. Those trees all need to go, as well as those ones right there, because this is all going to become farmland, building kind of area. It's nice that we have an iron mine right here, but because there's an iron mine right here, that means that there's these stones right here as well, so let's not demolish anything quite yet. Don't have a lot of people yet, obviously, so things are going to be slow at the beginning. So we've got one hovel. Now, ideally, so you can see everything that's happening. I'm a quiet hamlet. It's just a town center at the moment. But we're going to attach another hovel here. The big thing that we want to make sure is happening is that people have homes and people are happy. Down here in the bottom left, you can see their happiness, their health, and the building integrity. How many people you've got, how many people are idle, how many people have beds. But realistically, what I want to do is I'm probably going to separate this. Now it's nice because they auto snap to the front of the houses. The hovels here auto snaps to the road, which is quite nice. I'm also going to need some food pretty soon. Food obviously is important. Feed your people. If you're running a city, make sure to feed the people in your city. 3 new residents. That's huge. That's huge. More people cutting down wood is going to be really important. Pretty soon I'm going to need to get a forester. What I'm going to do is I'm going to expand out this direction once I have the resources to do so. And because I'm going to expand out this direction, I want to get that stone, and I want to get some farms around in this area. So it's important to get some farms right off the bat. Now I could expand out the front like this, but I want this whole kind of dark green patch to be food. Now you'll notice you can only build so far away from the roads. It's wintertime already, and I don't even have any farms. I don't have any farms. 0. None. Now, wintertime is pretty bleak. You can kind of zoom in on your guys here. We've got Simon Sams over here. Sarah. Madeline. 29. Jeez, ancient years. Almost as old as me. Just kidding, she's older than me. Has bad teeth. Wow, Peter. Kokubinsky. I wonder if Peter Kokubinsky is a concubine. Peter Kokubinsky is my concubine. Okay, what am I doing? We zoom out here. Zoom out here again. Now, I personally am a really big fan of orchards. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an orchard here. And then I'm going to put right across the street from it, I'm going to put a large produce storage. Because this area right here doesn't have any kind of fertility solution here. You can see barren, fertile, very fertile. Obviously, I've already explained that. But here we go. We've got 11 residents. 4 people visited. Only 3 decided to stay and serve me. Now, we have 20 beds with 11 people, so that means more people will continue to stay. But I'm really starting to struggle on the food. So now that the people are starting to kind of show up here, what I'd like to do is I'd like to get 2 orchards here. Put another road, I think right here, and right here, and let's go right there. I think what I want ideally is that there's only 2 entrances into the keep here, right there, and then we're gonna have houses, hovels and everything right around it, because the keep will defend those hovels. Right now, eventually I am going to get raided by vikings, dragons, everything of the sort. So I really want to kind of be prepared for that before they show up. Because, you know, I want to be prepared. I don't want them to show up and be completely lost. Now, I do need wells as well. So I'm going to put a well here, then I'm going to kind of stick some more houses right in there. Now, if I look at job priority here, we've got builders, timber workers, castle jobs. So I think I'm actually going to drop the builders down. Let's have 5 builders, and that way 8 people can do timber working. Oh, we got 4 more residents. That's great, because my health is starting to decline. We've got no food. I really need somebody to deliver the wood here, so that the fruit can start being produced. Because we're getting minus 17 a year right now, and I am only gaining in population while the food is just declining. I've got really nothing. Okay, we've got 1 orchard now, so let's go job priority here. Let's actually, okay, orchardists, there's 3 orchardists. So that's good, that's good stuff. I could build some more orchards. I could start building farms here. Now, farming, obviously very important. I'm going to chuck some farms down right there. Now, the builders and workers and everything are going to take a while to get to them. Thankfully, the timber workers are hacking away at these forests now. I'm going to want to set up a forester pretty soon, which I think I'm going to do up here. Because wolves don't attack foresters. They will not attack foresters. Which is fantastic for us. Because we don't want to be attacked. We don't want to be attacked by wolves. I would rather not be attacked by wolves. I know that some people would super love to be attacked by wolves. You know, the furries are out there. Hopefully they're not trying to get attacked by the wolves, but they're trying to be friends with the wolves. You know, I'm gonna say be friends as a kind of a light, a light. That's totally what they're doing. They're being a little friendly with the wolves. Now again, we're gonna build some more roads. Just kind of block this in. Eventually, I'm gonna be able to get rid of that. And I'm going to have a quarry there and a quarry there. Now, the food, minus 18 last year. Not good, not good, not good. Now, 20 out of 35. City is full, but that's okay because we've got more houses, more beds on the way. But we are going to need a well soon, which means we need a quarry. So let's chuck a quarry down here. Now that we've got 20 people, I'm gonna up our builders to 10 here, because we've got a lot of wood just kind of laying around. Wood laying around is great. because that means it's accessible. 64, in fact, wood laying around. That's great. It's accessible. I could also build foresters down here, or over here, or over here. Now, pretty soon I'm going to want to look at getting walls as well. But a lot of this is just waiting. It's just waiting right now. My little guys are slowly but surely running around. Running back and forth. And I will want to put granaries and things like that down fairly soon as well. Just for food storage. And we also have all these lovely fish right here, which we're going to expand out this direction pretty soon to get some more fish. Now it's winter, with the farm being built. Not good on the food situation. Now there should be a witch somewhere as well. A little witch hut. But we're not going to wake her up yet because waking her up means that we have to do her quests and so that we don't piss her off. And I don't want to piss her off. Unless there's no witch hut. I don't see it. It's nice you can use your WASD keys to move around the map. Very chill, very nice. I don't see the witch hut anywhere. Now maybe it appears later in the game and I'm just dumb. That is a possibility. That is a very, very large possibility. So, I got the town. I almost never build. Whew. We need some more food. +2 last year. Okay, at least we are getting plus. Slap another orchard down here. Job priority. Farmers, we got orchards. So ideal. We just need more people. So let's bring it down to 5. Let's get more farmers on the 15 farms here. Just start absolutely slamming out some food because there's not a lot of people here, and we need more people to start building stuff, start farming. It's really the key resource, right? Is people, which kind of sounds bad when you say it like that, but hungry. My house has no food. Oh God. No food, no coal. It's cold in there in the wintertime, I bet. No wells. They have no fresh water right now. Thankfully, that's not something that they need. They don't need water to drink. So that's good. They don't need to drink water. But they do need to eat food. It's going real slow right now. We need more. Job priority, workers. Okay, builders 5, that's fine. 14 and 15. Pretty soon, though, our next batch of people hopefully decide to stay despite the food shortage. And they will stay and create us some food. Oh, big knuckle crack on my end. My bad, my bad. Sorry if you hate knuckle cracking. Okay, I think we got 2 more people. 2 more people, 3 visited, 2 stayed. 3 more people, job priority. Okay, 15 or 5. And we need 41 timber workers. This changes, that fluctuates, so I'm not too worried about that. We got no quarry workers, no castle jobs, no firefighters, 6 heads of household, so that's good. That means there's 7 houses, and it seems that only 6 houses are occupied. Okay, we got 36, 32, 30. We're getting food. We're getting food. Food is starting to be on the table. Recent food shortage, that's why they're a little unhappy right now. Which means the less happy, the less people will show up and actually decide to stay in your village. Which is not ideal. We want people to stay here. Gotta have the people staying. This needs to all get cut down as well, because I need to expand out this way. Now, these little rocks are in the way. Eventually, you get something called rock removal, but I need tools to do that, which means I need blacksmiths to do that, which means I need stone and money to do that. And the quarry is now built, but it doesn't have... It does not have any workers. It has 0 to 4 workers. There's no bueno, no bueno. People. Need people. Now we're going to fast forward a little bit here just to see if we can get some more people. 4 more people, or 3 more people in the village. 29 out of 35. Let's get that food production up, plus 37. Job priority, let's see. I got lots of people in need here. I'm going to put quarry workers above timber workers here because the builders will automatically go and they will go and chop down wood when they need to build something, which is great. Now, of course, foresters are really important in a little bit here. I think I'll either do them there. This is a pretty good spot as well because it's pretty barren out here. And so barren is good because you can still plant trees on barren. So that's fine. Only one decided to stay. Oh my god. Okay, people are starting to get happy again, though. 61 average home happiness. Now, I would really love to put a tavern. Maybe I could put the tavern up on this side. So that I can, have a few more hovels here. Eventually, you unlock, obviously, not just hovels, cottages, manors. They could just give you more kind of tax money than the hovels do. The hovels give you kind of like the poor people, right? Poor people, I don't want to make my poor people pay a whole bunch of taxes. I want to make my rich people pay a bunch of taxes because I believe in ethical millionaires and not billionaires. Billionaires are bullshit. Alright, now we're going to need to set up a fishing hut, but to do that we need gold. That's changed. I didn't need gold for fishing before. Oh my god. Yeah, we need stone and we need gold. So that's kind of our next order of business. We've got the fruit, we've got the bread, the wheat bread, fruits. Everyone's feeling good about that right now. The food is plus 95 total change last year. That's fantastic. That means it's going up. Now we'll go to a fast speed, not a normal speed, but we'll play at a fast speed so that we can start cooking through this. We're only gonna have about 20 minutes left here. 15, 20 minutes. So hopefully, job priority wise, quarry workers, we got 3 out of 4. That means we are about to start producing some stone, which is great. That means I'm gonna set up a second one. This is why we need wells. This right here is exactly why we need wells. I don't have enough stone, and it might burn down all of our orchards. Oh, the rain is gonna put it out, baby? Oh, God. The rain puts it out. We are extremely lucky that the rain is here. It's nice because I've structured this road so that I can put a few more orchards in. 3 more orchards in, to be exact. 1, 2, 3. And then once I take this rock out, this will be food storage right along here. Now, people don't like being around noise, so ideally you want to keep them around not noisy things. So the stone quarry is noisy, iron mine is noisy. They don't want to be around farms, things like that. They want to kind of be in those civil places that don't have... I say civil like farmers aren't civil. What I mean is like, areas that are more populated with people, city folk. As a small village, Basopolis, we want to make sure our people are comfortable and they're not, having to smell cow poop or pig poop or hear constant racket. Whereas here in my hometown, the construction does take about forever. So I do hear a constant racket all the time. Once again, we have 5 more spots for people. So we can actually build a road here. Now, ideally we'd be able to do this, but the people haven't knocked down those trees yet. Because I don't have any foresters. Now we can literally just rotate these. Where again, we're going to put wells in. Maybe I should take out this, let's demolish that one. Let's put a well there as well. But first and foremost, we're going to put the well right there. Our very first well. So that'll kind of cover our farms and all of this kind of central stuff. Now, I know I'm going to get attacked by a dragon soon. My keep should be able to fend us off, and once we have the well, it won't be able to burn anything down. The first dragon attack is really not anything too crazy, so I'm not super worried about getting attacked on that first attack. But the Vikings will abduct people, and I believe that is year 10 when the first dragon attack comes. Oh, 3 more people. That's perfect. Job priority. 3 out of 5. That's the that's all good. 7 out of 8 on the quarry. That's fantastic. Let's start raking in the stone here. More than what we're currently doing. Very good. Now this game is very slow paced, like I said. Now we've got 50 homes, 50 beds rather, for people. Let's actually chuck down a couple more. And hopefully the builders here will just continue on chopping down wood and building. And I've given them permission to keep chopping this down, so that is perfect for them. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then back to waiting again. I could pop down some more roads, but I don't think that's necessary right now. But now that we do have a bunch of stone, we should be able to get granaries, and ideally pretty soon, produce storage. Now the produce storage, I want to put right across. I suppose I could put it right there. But I do kind of want to reserve this. Let's put it right there. Let's put it right there, and then I'll do this whole row of granaries. And let's just expand the road down one more. Now, the one thing is that my people are going to go all the way around here, I think, to get to this granary, which I think is honestly fine, because I'll be putting the granaries all along here. So we can add some more orchards in. 1, 2. Very good. Now that the food situation is relatively sorted, we got to start looking at the happiness situation. Now I'd like to put a tavern right here, right in the middle here. Now if I go to town here, you can see town square. This is something that you can kind of use to attract new people. Now I could put that there, or I could put it right there next to the farm. So I think I'm actually going to put this where I was originally going to put the tavern. We're so close to connecting these here, lads. Okay, one more spot that we can go. So we're going to have literally just, come on, 2 more trees to cut down, ladies and gentlemen. But the town square will affect everything in a positive radius like that, right? So that's really, really good to have. And you can host festivals, things like that, which I think is super, super cool. Hosting a festival is great. So now we're getting the -10 because the peasants are like, yo, where can I get a beer around here? Where can I get a fresh, toasty ale? Well, you can't currently because I'm not good at this. So we're going to put a road all the way around that town center, or that town square there. And then we're going to put, I think, a large tavern. What do we think? Right there? I think a large tavern right there, right across from the town hall there. Or the town center. Now, this is the keep, not even a town hall. But we're 59 out of 60, and we have 5 idle. So let's put that up to 10. Now we got 0 idle. Now this lightning is being a real pain in our side, a real thorn in the side. Now, we're getting close to having too much space. Now, I kind of want to put some more houses there, so I think I'm actually going to do just a small granary right there. It kind of looks silly because there's this gap here, but that's okay. We can put something else there. Then we can put some more hovels right there. Eventually we kind of want to spend... Oh, there's the dragon. Now, luckily, he should just attack the farms. We've got a well right here that kind of covers everything. Except for, you know, this corner down here. So we'll see. We'll see what this dragon ends up doing. But we're at 70. We're almost at the full tavern here. Will he actually attack? See, the keep's going to start attacking him. Will this dragon actually attack? Doesn't look like it. He's kind of just, you know, scoping things out, it looks like. Yeah, no fireballs today. Yeah, no fireballs today. Alright, well, the houses are burning regardless. Even though I didn't get fireballed by the dragon. All good, all up. All good, all good, all good, all good. Chilling. Worried about future dragon attacks. Now, I didn't kill the dragon, so now they're quite worried. Minus 57. Man, this house really likes to burn. We're going to put another well right there, just to keep things frisky and safe. Another one right there, another one right there. I think these are going to be injured. Yeah, so pretty soon I need to start thinking about getting a mason here, which means, again, I really need that gold. Which means I need a tax office, which I just feel bad about. So if I go to castle, I can get treasure rooms. Now, I am not a big fan of taxing my people. Unless they're already quite wealthy. Now, I'm going to pop 2 treasure rooms down because I need to start taxing people, whether they like it or not. I'm gonna start charging them money to be here because that's what has to happen, apparently. With the food situation sorted, put down another orchard. Pretty soon I'll be able to get some more storages down here. Now I have no more wood to chop down. So that means I'm going to need to start looking at maybe putting some foresters. Now I think it's really interesting because we can put industry. I need 10 wood to be able to get some foresters. So here's the thing. I've got wolves kind of all around me right now. So I'm gonna get them to chop down this stuff right here. They're gonna start chopping right off the bat. That's luckily an empty cave. And then I'm gonna actually expand out this direction. They need trees to be able to function. So first things first. Let's get that going. Now this is going to be Tree Alley, I will call it. Now foresters are really interesting in that they function in this little zone. So I'm going to put one there. And then 1, 2, 3. I want to make sure that they cover the largest area possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let these 2 foresters build and function. And then what I'll do is I'll put 2 more exactly on the other side. So the only thing that overlaps is this road here. Now the treasure rooms are built, which means that right here I can set the tax rate, which I'm going to immediately set at 10%, which only gets them down 2%. 2 happiness. which is fantastic. Advanced town is where I'm going to start looking pretty soon as well. I want to get libraries, chapels, things like that. The gold is going to start rolling in very, very slowly because I only have hovels right now. And I don't even have very many of them. I don't really have any wood either. Timber workers all the way at the bottom here. I think I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna keep that right there, actually. Timber workers. I don't really need the tax collectors. Who cares? +5. It only gets me +5 gold for the tax dollars. So, hey, I'd say okay. A-okay. Now, it has been about half an hour, and I'm going to turn this game into a series here, I think. But you can kind of see, now my foresters are built, they're going to start plugging away, planting trees, all that kind of jazz. Ideally, they're going to plant trees over here as well. Over here, so that I can start putting... Oh, you know, this one might actually be okay. It is, because then it's got the trees there. And with that, I'm going to call this one a nice episode. We check out the first rendition of the village. We've made it to a small village with 90 people. Some damaged houses that people are living in, but that's okay. And I think next time we're going to make it our mission to continue to set up good food production, and we're going to see how the wood pans out. And we will go from there. Awesome. If you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, subscribe, leave me a comment if you have particular games that you want to see, and we will see you on the next episode of Kingdoms and Castles. Bye!